Hello everyone. Well, a weak cold front is moving from east to west across Iowa, and as is typically the case, we're seeing rain along it. In fact, overall, the best chance of rain in Iowa today is early this morning. Notice the activity spread out across the state, a slight focus in the central part of the state. That's where the highest chance is, but notice a chance from the Quad Cities over to the Sioux City area. Now, mostly showers this morning, but some heavy rain and lightning in spots. And notice we are talking about scattered activity, so not everyone going to encounter rain for the morning commute, but certainly a chance of showers and storms for just about everyone. Got to mention the chance, though, not everybody encountering rain for the morning commute. And what I would particularly want to highlight is for the eastern part of the state, it looks like the activity really is just going to be this morning. Let's jump ahead to 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I think the rain chance is over with for places like Mason City, Waterloo, Iowa City, probably even Burlington, the Quad Cities, Dubuque. But notice for Des Moines areas to the west, still seeing showers and storms. And once we get into the afternoon, I do think we have a better chance of actual thunderstorms. And any thunderstorms that are still lingering during the morning hours may re-intensify as we get some daytime heating. So we do have to mention, though the chance is small, for the afternoon and then into the evening hours, the possibility for a few severe storms popping up in the western part of the state. But again, eastern part of the state, those places I just mentioned, chance of rain actually going away. And look at the difference in cloud cover too, drier air coming in as well. So let's talk about high temperatures today. Now, as you can see, Denison 82, Davenport 81. So that doesn't look like much of a difference, right? Well, keep in mind that the humidity is going to be considerably lower in the eastern part of the state, and that's why the cloud cover is breaking up. Meanwhile, there's going to be plenty of humidity and in the low 80s at Denison. And notice in the most western part of the state, yeah, still topping out in the upper 80s. The winds are going to be pretty uniform across the state, but no matter where you are, most winds are just going to be 10, 15 miles per hour unless you get under a thunderstorm, and then we're talking about gusts stronger than that. Now, this is 4 o'clock. We're probably going to see the severe threat even come to an end for the central part of the state. But what's going to happen is this cold front is actually stalling out really close to the Missouri River. Probably is going to ultimately stall out over in Nebraska, but just close enough that it's going to keep the chance for showers and storms going a little bit longer for the most western part of the state. Notice 7 o'clock. A lot of us are going to be dry, but you see those showers and storms again, mostly in Nebraska. Well, I think some may drift back in across the river, and so I've got to keep in an outside chance for more showers and storms in places like Sioux City, Denison into the evening hours. And yes, still enough ingredients in place where we could see a couple of severe storms. Notice even at 10 o'clock, see those dark shades of red and gain thunderstorms, possibly severe storms trying to meander their way along the Iowa-Nebraska border. That said, notice how temperatures everywhere are getting cooler and cooler. So by the time we get to 1 a.m., the atmosphere is going to be stable enough where, yes, there could still be some lingering showers and weak storms, but the chance for any severe storms going away. And looking ahead to tomorrow, I think, again, the eastern half of the state completely dry. I do expect some new showers and storms to fire up in the western half of the state, but not as many as today. And because the cold front is going to be clear of us over in Nebraska, any showers and storms pop up tomorrow would not be severe. So the only chance of severe storms is this afternoon and this evening. And notice, just for the most western part of the state, really I think the focus is going to be along the Missouri River, along the I-29 corridor, but we're going to keep an outside chance as far east as Des Moines. But east of Des Moines, no chance of severe storms today. And so the potential for severe storms will begin around 1 o'clock this afternoon and continue possibly as late as 1 a.m. tonight. So the afternoon and evening hours. Now in this area that's shaded in green, heavy rain and lightning is likely. But severe storms, not likely. Most of the storms that pop in this area are just going to be regular thunderstorms with that heavy rain, lightning. But we might see a few of the storms that pop up overachieve. And in those overachieving storms, we could see wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and possibly up to penny-sized hail. Not worried about any tornadoes. And because we're talking about a slow-moving cold front that's going to be stalling out, that also means the storms are going to be moving relatively slow. Now, most in this area are probably looking at a quarter inch, a half inch. I do think that's going to be the most common rainfall totals. But it is possible we might get a really slow-moving thunderstorm. And if that happens, it is possible that a few places in this area could see up to 2 inches of rain. If that 2 inches of rain occurs in a low-lying or poorly drained location, then yes, we could see a few flooded roads.